Yeah, so the guy that I'm talking about in the first round is Skyy Moore, wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's a very, very interesting prospect because he is actually recruited to Western Michigan as a 3-star cornerback. Converts to wide receiver. First year there, he has 51 receptions, 802 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's pretty good for any freshman. And then you take into the fact that he was a corner who only had scholarships from 4 schools, and Western Michigan was the best one. The other ones were Howard, Robert Morris, and I can't remember the fourth one right now. I think, Rice, that's who it was. So you take that into fact. 2020 season is COVID shortened, can't really take too much of that. Plays 12 games in 2021, 95 receptions, 1,292 yards, 10 touchdowns. Everybody was kind of surprised when he declared because you don't see these MAC school guys declare early. And then everybody started digging into the film, and he just kept rising up draft boards. Goes into a wide open wide receiver room in Kansas City. They got Juju Smith-Schuster there. He's just on a 1-year deal. An aging Travis Kelce. I know Travis Kelce is still very good, but when we're talking from a Dynasty's perspective, this is a guy that could be the number one option long-term for Patrick Mahomes, who we obviously think of as one of the best quarterbacks in fantasy football. They signed Marquez Valdez-Scantling as well. It's a fake 3-year, $30 million deal. He can be cut next offseason and save $7 million. Only have $4 million in dead cap. That's nothing. McCole Hartman hasn't done anything on the last year of his rookie contract. Yeah, they brought in Justin Ross. This isn't 2018 anymore. He hasn't done anything since 2018, and he has the injury histories. He couldn't separate last year at college. Ran one of those, he had for the 10-yard split, it was one of the worst percentiles of any wide receiver ever coming out. Yes, Josh Gordon's there too. Go back to Justin Ross. This isn't 2018 anymore. He's still only 21 years old. This is a guy that's good and going to be able to play right away in this offense. Going to be a little bit of a versatile weapon. Is he going to be Tyreek Hill? No. But he's going to be a very good wide receiver, especially in a PPR setting, tied to Patrick Mahomes long-term. None of these other guys around him are probably going to be there long-term either. And unless they make a major, major investment, which the Chiefs are probably going to be picking late in the first round, so it's not like they're bringing in another stud to replace him. It's going to be a very good pick overall for Skyy Moore and possibly a very good career. And he's a guy that's already a good route runner. He's got clean releases, and he had the biggest hands at the combine out of any wide receiver. And his 10-yard split for the 40-yard dashes in the 99th percentile. So can't really say too much there. Reception per reception for Matt Harmon. He grayed out in the tops of the class versus zone coverage, and I believe he's second versus press coverage. Yes, he played against lesser corners, so there is the competition there, but he is a guy that has been able to win on the inside and on the outside.